just got all their money. You know you've been for.
The brother of former Alderwoman Chantia Lewis was livid with his sister's lawyer after her sentencing hearing today. You can see him there. A judge sentenced her to 30 days in jail for misusing over $20,000 in campaign finance funds. The I-Team first broke this story last September and has been following the situation closely every step of the way. Our Sean Gallagher was in the courtroom this morning and joins us now with the latest.
I am just sorry that I'm even here wasting the court's time and having to be on the docket at all.
And I do accept your apology on behalf of Milwaukee County.
Former Alderwoman Chantia Lewis described the last year going through the court system as the most traumatic event in her life, facing the charges of misusing over $20,000 in campaign finances to fund personal trips, car repairs, credit card bills, and more.
Her honesty, her trustworthiness, by definition, this is dishonest behavior. By definition, she has violated the public trust. I also take issue with the multiple references to her making a mistake. A mistake is a one-time incident. A mistake is not a protracted period, 4 years long, of her consistently defrauding the city, defrauding her community, defrauding her campaign.
Assistant District Attorney Matthew Westfall says Lewis is still misusing that campaign finance account. He says just last month, she filed a campaign finance report with new contributions from community members and a $30,000 loan from her mother for what he called a fraudulent defense fund.
That is, at best, depicting a person who does not understand. At worst, that depicts a person who is attempting to launder money. She's attempting to use money for purposes it is not allowed to be used for. She's attempting to pay off her legal fees using her campaign account, which is, as I indicated, unethical, if not just plain illegal.
If this doesn't show an absence of guile on her part, what it does demonstrate is that she actually had very little clue as to the appropriate way to conduct a campaign fund.
Lewis's attorney, Michael Chernin, pointed to Lewis's negligence as the reason for the mismanagement of her campaign funds, not a direct intent to mislead her campaign or the city. Despite evidence that she double-dipped using campaign funds for travel and receiving reimbursements from the city for the same travel, or taking several personal family trips with campaign funds.
I own responsibility for the bad decision making and the bad process, but this was a reimbursement process. I literally just did not try to take money from people. That's just not who I am and what I do.
Ultimately, Judge Milton Childs gave Lewis 3 years of probation and 30 days in the Milwaukee County House of Corrections.
Clearly, the city of Milwaukee is one of the victims. The victim is our community. The 9th District is a victim because now they have no representation, no voice at all on the Common Council. And then I'm sure your family and all the, they're the victim as far as what you've been going through as well.
Now, those 30 days might be served in the jail. Judge Childs approved approved for house arrest if the House of Corrections approves that. Now, when I talked to the HOC, they told me that decision is solely based off of the severity of the crime. They've not given me a timeline on when they will decide where Chantia Lewis will serve her jail time, but she has 2 weeks from today to report. Simone?
Yeah, we know that you'll keep us updated on any changes. Thanks, Sean.